Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome to Tina Tuesday. How are you? Hope you're good.
How are you?
Yes, we are live. Okay.
Hope you're good. How are you?
All right. I'm always testing because a lot of times. And my volume's not there for some reason. All right. So I know I started last week with messing with this, but I was getting like thick, how that looks. I mean, a little piece of paper. See how that chunky? Even on here. I started doing this little one. They all have that thickness. So I watched a whole bunch of videos and learned, because the book didn't tell me anything. But matte fluid medium, use if paint's too thick. Gloss medium to make paint thicker. So I got gloss gel medium. So we'd use that to thicken the paint up. I don't have any matte fluid, but I can use my Floetrol just to add a little bit to make the paint thinner. Because eventually, I want to be able to use these. So this is just going to be a practice run, make some paint, and mess around a little bit, How do you learn? So let's get these out. Still don't know why we needed that, but let's get this out. Got all the tools. I think I might get a bigger bag. Don't need that. We are going to use these. Don't need that. Instructions really didn't help me except kind of tell me where to go. It's about just learning kind of. And right now we're not using the white pencil because it's hard to see on here. So we'll put this all back in the bag for now. And we're not going to be using the brushes. So I got the tools out. And we'll be using this. So we'll put that in the bag. And we won't be using these stencils anytime soon. They are cool. Eventually I want to be able to work on the black ones, then move to a canvas, and then maybe onto a rock. So I have a goal. Wait. Okay. So, because I'm practicing on these ones I made. Eventually, I want to do them on these. So, we'll put it this way. Also. So, we won't be using these anytime soon. All right. So, got my tools out. I don't know why we need the sponge, but they gave me a sponge as well. The book's not as detailed as I thought it would be for directions. I'll tell you that right now. So let's get a pencil. I have to sharpen a pencil. All right. Yeah, my circles are a little wonky, so it's not about perfect circles. So it's about learning and moving into. So I'm just going to kind of trace with my pencil. There are a lot of videos about this. And I was like, wow. And some of these, whoa, are really cool. Detailed, I tell you, detail. Ooh, don't slide on me. Slid a little bit, but I ain't too worried about that. Boom. All right. So we got that part done. Oh, well, so I grabbed, because I got so much paint, it's these little, I call them medicine cups. There's that. I got some popsicle sticks as well. Got the book. So, all right. I got this traced. I know, don't pay attention to the circle. I know the circle's wonky. How to indicate the center of the cardboard. Well, I did that. Pick your favorite stencil, overlay it centered to the cardboard one. Fill in the stencil with the white pencil to create dotting tracks on the cardboard. Remove the stencil and start creating a mandala by dotting from the center of the cardboard to the largest size. Tip. Pinch your solid dots after the paint dried. Dot slightly to maintain the circle shape of the dots. Prepare the wet tissue to remove the unwanted dots made by mistake. Use the smallest size tool to dot to finish the first ring of layers. So, all right. Now, my paint's thick, so we have to thin it just a smidgen. So, and we're going to start this. It's just a paint. Whoa. I might have to start filling this. I thought there was more in there. Okay, here we go. Just have to get it down. There we go. See, my paint's very thick. It's very thick. So, if I get, oh, I did get it. I was tough. My hands, I haven't been able. I should check this. There's a lot of things open, and Scott's not here right now. I didn't think of that. It's open. So you just put a little in. Ooh, might be too much. We will see. It's trial and error right now for me. Yeah, I think I made it too thin. But we'll see. I think what I'll do next time is some Voltron in that. And from here, and I know I have some. I got this little thingamajigger, P2E or whatever they call them. I'm just gonna add a little bit more paint in this. Not, I'll open it, pour it back in, and start over. So I made it too thin, I think. Hi! At the doc's office. So I can't hear, but can watch. Ah, okay. But okay. I definitely got it. And I painted it. I use that color. I love this color. So, okay. So I put it back in my bottle. Ain't gonna hurt. I think that's good. So we will see. That's all we can do, right? Okay. Now, the largest tool, and I got a couple different sizes tools there. I don't think I got them in here though. No. Ugh. Oh. Okay. So got all these tubes. You get your biggest one, and I've noticed the biggest one is this one, and these are all the plastic ones without these little points. So So, you don't, something about you don't on a point, you don't want that, I guess. So I might have to thin this down just a little bit more because you don't want direct points. Yeah, see how that is? That's the video I watched. You don't want that point. You want less point. So, that's what I'm going to add just a smidgen. At a time of the Fulltrol until I get right consistency. Oh, my wrist is killing me today. Okay, still got that. So I'm just gonna kind of wipe it off. I don't know. We'll see how it dries. See, I still think it's too thick. See, I don't want that. Oh, I got paint right there. Don't worry about the paint. I got paint all over. Hey. Look at, we're just practicing. I'll get this down right. All right, let's try this again. See, I still get it. I don't know. You're not supposed to get like a gob, and that's what I'm getting. So I don't. This is why we're practicing. It's driving me crazy. No matter what, I'm still getting a gob. Man. How thin does this paint have to be? I don't know if there's a certain paint you should buy to do this. Yeah. But that's what I'm learning. Now it's really runny. I don't know. I had a big ball once. Oh, trying to remember. Yeah, I watched this video. Let me see if I can find it. Okay. This is where I was watching your history. And let's see. Oh, come on. I hate when my phone just doesn't want to do its thing. Look at all that beautiful paint. Let's see what she uses. Wow. I mean, I should talk. I just have this remote. So she is folk art, deco art. So let's see. I have Americana. Oh, Martha Stewart. I wonder, and this might be a weird. Well, I guess here. Delta. Deco art. I don't know if I got deco art. I got. But I wonder if paint and pour, how that paint would work. That's some double barrel. It's a learning experience. I don't want to. Here's we got some paint pouring paint. I don't want to give up. You know, this is the whole thing about it's a learning experience. No, it's a learning curve. It's a wow. I really gotta use some of these paints on this little thing I got going on here. I had a cabinet. Here's another paint pour. Little holes to hold paint. Like I got Arteza too. That might probably outdoor acrylic colors. Ooh, I'll save them for doing the rocks outside. Okay. A lot of apple barrel. Apple. Delta. No deco art. I can't believe it. Oh, what's this anyway? This is a finished crackle. Ooh, this crackles. Makes things crackle. Cool. Another crackle. Okay. Fine crackle. A lot of crackle. That's right. That was in that thing I got. Yep. Ceramic. Yeah. See, this is the one that she showed. Folk art. I got a folk art. No, I don't. What is this? Come on. It's not the one of them. Well, she talks about all this certain, like Duck Americana. That's a good one. And these other two. So I got one Americana. So let's see if I can what that looks like. Let's actually turn her volume. I shouldn't get in trouble. It's her video.
Or Americana was perfect for this type of painting. I just bought a ton of it, and that is typically what I use.
Okay.
But Folk Art is another great brand.
Folk art.
They make a really good quality paint. It is just a little bit on the thick side, so it does need to be thinned down. So I'll show you the Deco Art Americana first. So when you pour it into a container, you can see that there are no peaks, no grooves. It's totally smooth and flat, and that is how you want it to look in your container. And then I'm just going to pour some of the folk art so that you can see the difference even within the container.
This is the one I watched for hours.
Pouring them, look at the difference.
Oh, yeah.
The Deco Art is nice and smooth and flat and liquidy. And this one you can see has shape and form to it, which means that it's going to be a little bit too thick for dot painting. So I'm just going to grab my tool. I'm going to just use a dotting rod. I'm going to dip it in the Deco Art. And you want a good amount on your tool. You want there to be a little mound that you can see underneath.
A little mound underneath.
And when we make a dot, we just kind of want to hover. And sometimes I do like a couple little movements like that to make sure that it's nice and circular.
All right. So we're going to take this off. Like I said, this is all for practice. I want to get it good. So don't worry about that. Okay. We need to add just a smidgen more. Oh, my. The learning curve, everybody. Learning curve. Okay. Well, it's getting better. Oh, it's just that. Okay. I'm still kind of getting that, like, see that little bubble? That extra, I don't think that's what I'm supposed to have. So we're going to put this, and I might go buy the folk art that she claims works the best. But we're going to grab a cup. I got this folk art here, so I might need to shake up because I got old paint. Some of this paint was pretty old. I'm going to wipe this off. Again, this poor thing. But I'm trying to learn, and that's the whole thing. I'm not trying to teach you anything per se, because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing this and trying to learn on the process and sharing it with you at the same time. This might be something we'll never get. You know? Yeah, I gotta shake this up. Some of these paints have been sitting like this, so I gotta get them shook up. They might be too old to use. Yeah, I think. Yeah, look what this is. I don't think that's what. Yeah, it's pretty thick. Yeah. See if I can just stir this just a little bit here. Yeah, this is pretty. You can tell it's old. It's thickening. That is creamy. Give it a little stir. Well, let's just add a little bit. Maybe it's just the medium as well. I don't know. It's all a learning curve to me.